Hello everyone, welcome back here in my kitchen in Vancouver, BC. Today the new recipe we're gonna do together is a twist on the mashed potatoes that I created a few months ago, and hope you enjoy it. Let's get cooking. Devil mashed potatoes. So for 2 people, in order to do that, we're gonna need 3 potatoes, Frank red hot sauce, some Baconnaise, Cajun spice, so 15 grams and 25 grams, 2 eggs, and some nice beef, some leftover cheese, and of course some beer, but not for the recipe, just for myself. So I cut my potatoes. What I want to do, I'm gonna boil them and cook them because that's what we're gonna use to start the mashed potatoes. So here we're gonna work on the beef. 200 grams of beef. I'm gonna put in there. We're gonna add 1 yolk to it. Ready. Up and yolk. And we're gonna mix that together. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of my cajun spice here. I'm gonna start with a little bit, always start with a little bit. And I'm gonna put a generous dose of my friend Frank's red sauce, and I'm gonna mix all that together. Okay. So what we want is we want this Cajun seasoning to stand out, right? So in order to do that, we're gonna use Baconnaise. So Baconnaise, made in the States, and it's basically mayonnaise flavored bacon. What I really like about it is that it adds a really nice smoky flavor to a lot of things. So I'm gonna start with 2 spoons. Because depending on how you like it, you may want more, you may want less of that. And we're going to mix that again together. Like this. That should make nice. So it's beef. Don't be worried, you can test it and even serve it raw. Right now, I know I need more spice for sure, and more Franks. You want it to be spicy, but not so much that you cannot eat it. Not bad. I'm gonna add more, a little bit more Franks, a bit more Baconnaise, 1 more tablespoon, and a tiny bit more cajun spice, and we should be good. That's not an exact science. This one, the doses are different from everybody's taste, so you have to, while you're making it, you have to try it. Is it too spicy? Is it not spicy enough? Well, it's pretty good. It's pretty good the way it is. Okay, so this is done, and it's pretty good. So what we did here, we put our mix in this in this dish. Make sure that the dish can go in the oven because this is gonna go in the oven later on. So here we go. Potatoes are done. We're gonna use that to mash them and make them ready for what's coming next. Okay, now it's time to add beer in my belly. Here you go, another. Let's add the ingredients. Remember, we have Frank's, Baconnaise, 1 yolk, and Cajun seasoning, and some cheese, leftover cheese that we're gonna use. Okay, let's start with Frank's. Go ahead, don't be afraid. The more the better. Generous about it. Mix a little bit. Add the yolk. Add the rest of the Cajun, so about 20 grams, something like that. 20 grams of Cajun. And you see it's drying out like that, so it's time for the Baconnaise. Let's start with 2 big, nice tablespoons. Here again, it's like the beef, you're gonna have to taste it along the way, right, while you're doing it. You don't want to put too much Frank's or too much this, too much that. That's a very delicate balance. Oops. Definitely more Baconnaise. For me, and more Frank's. And that's it. All of it. Try it. It's really not bad, but needs more of a smoky flavor. So that's what Baconnaise is for. Smoky flavor. A little bit more Baconnaise. It's gonna be more or less the fourth or fifth, I think, tablespoon in there. It's quite a lot of potatoes. There you go. It's really nice and spicy. It's really not bad, but I'm gonna add a little bit more of these because what we're gonna add cheese to it, so to mix. So it's nice and cheesy and spicy. Everything that we like. Perfect. Perfect. So then we have some cheese. Some leftover blue here. So there we go. I just put some blue cheese in there. And also some Asiago here. Really like Asiago. It's a great cheese to add to the mashed potatoes. Okay. Now it goes. And you mix again. Potatoes are still warm, so it's gonna melt the cheese right away. It's pretty good. That's what we want. A bit of beer for me. Thirsty, working here. Amazing. It is amazing. Great balance between the cheese and the spices and the franks and everything. That is great. As I said, taste it. If you're happy with it, go for it. Here we go. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the mashed potatoes we just worked on, and we're gonna add that to our beef here. That's it. And just spread it on top like this. Yes. Beautiful. So this is gonna go 25 minutes. 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just over 200 degrees Celsius. So this is it. After 25 minutes in the oven, our dish is ready. So just need to let it cool down a little bit, and then you can dig in. There you go, guys. This is the deviled mashed potatoes for you. Hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe right here. If you have any question, put them in the comment section below, and I'll make sure that I will answer all of them. In the meantime, bon appétit, see you next time.